Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, whoever may be viewing this. I am USA Forever 2, and this is another movie review for you guys and girls. As usual, I will be starting off with the theme song, and towards the middle, when I think it's the best part, I will reveal it. Here we go. Hopefully, again, let's hope there's no ads in this. That's right, it's Superman. Now, Superman, for some of the people who in this world may not know, which if you do not like Superman, there's a big problem here. Superman is one of the all-time most famous superheroes. He's one of the, besides Captain America, he is without a doubt one of the most famous all-American superheroes. The first one's There's actually been 5 Superman movies. The first one features a cast of Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, Christopher Reeve, Ned Beatty, Jackie Cooper, Glenn Ford, Trevor Howard, Margaret Kidder, Jack O'Halloran, Valerie Pineri, Maria Schell, Terrence Stamp, and many more. So, the storyline starts off like this. Unable to convince the ruling of Council of Krypton that the world will destroy itself soon, scientist Jor-El takes drastic measures to preserve Krypton, the Kryptonian race. He sends his infant son, Kal-El, to Earth, there gaining the great powers under the Earth's yellow sun. He will become the champion of truth, justice, and the American way. He is raised by the Kents, an elderly farm couple. Clark Kent learns and becomes a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet, where he then meets a fellow reporter named Lois Lane, who he falls in love with. Now, here's where it begins. The main villain in all the Superman movies was Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, without a doubt, is the most evil villain out there with Superman. Just a Superman, but he hates basically all humans. He is greedy, he's a crook, all around, basically, in a roundabout way, a homegrown terrorist. In Superman 1, 2, 3, and 4, he is played by Gene Hackman. So, on to Superman 2. Superman 2 has, again, Ned Beatty, Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman, Margaret Kidder, Jack O'Halloran, Valerie Pineri, and Sarah Douglas. Now, Superman 2 is this. Picks up where Superman the movie left off. Only this time, the 3 criminals from the planet Krypton are released by the Phantom Zone by a nuclear explosion in space. They descend upon Earth, where they could finally rule. Superman, meanwhile, is in love with Lois Lane, who finds out who he really is. Lex Luthor escapes from prison and is determined to destroy Superman by joining forces with the 3 criminals. And of course, he will, without doubt, win again. Superman will. Superman 3 came out in 1983. And again, here's just some of the people in Superman 3. A very funny comedian, Richard Pryor. Then we also have Christopher Reeve and Margaret Kidder. Again. We also have Jackie Cooper and Annette O'Toole. And if you remember, Annette O'Toole actually reappeared as Martha Kent in Superman. I mean, not Superman, but Smallville, the Superman series. So Superman 3 is about a wealthy businessman, Ross Webster, who discovers the hidden talents of Gus Gorman, a mischievous computer genius. Ross decides to abuse his talent in a way to help Webster with his plans for economic control. When the Man of Steel interferes, something must be done about the soups. When Gus, a synthetic kryptonite, fails to kill Superman, it turns him into an evil incarnation of his former self. The tar-laced kryptonite pits man against himself, setting up Clark versus the Superman battle. Superman 4 is the quest for peace. And again, this one brings back Lex Luthor. And it also has Christopher Reeve and Jackie Cooper. And Superman 4's storyline is this. Superman does a lot in his newest adventure. Arch-villain Lex Luthor, determined to make the world safe for a nuclear arms merchant, creates a new being to challenge the Man of Steel, the radiation-charged Nuclear Man. The two superpowered foes clash in explosive screen extravaganza that sees Superman save the Statue of Liberty, repulse a volcanic eruption of Mount Etna, and rebuild the demolished Great Wall of China, and perform many more spectacular feats. Now, the latest one that came out in 2006, and it has Brandon Roth, Kate Bosworth, Kevin Spacey, James Marsden, and many more. And archive footage, which I really love, of Marlon Brando. And once again, your favorite villain, you guessed it, is back. Lex Luthor. After eliminating General Zod and other Kryptonian arch-villains, Ursa and Non, Superman leaves Earth to try and find his former homeworld of Krypton. After the astronomers have supposedly found it, when he finds nothing but remnants, he returns home to Earth to find out that Lois Lane is engaged to a relative of his boss, and that Lex Luthor is at it again. After swindling an elderly woman terminally ill, the psychopathic Lex Luthor, whose plans to destroy California failed because of Superman's heroics, vows vengeance against the Man of Steel and contrives a new sinister plot using the crystals of Krypton, but to build a continent of the lethal substance that Superman, and I apologize, to build a continent that will wipe out most of North America. Embedded in the context of this structure is kryptonite, the lethal substance that is Superman's only weakness. Upon learning of Luthor's sinister scheme, Superman must again race against time to stop the psychopathic Lex Luthor before millions, possibly billions, are killed. Now, if you're really interested, there is another Superman movie coming out, and Superman 5, which was also known as Superman Returns, has a very well-known person from another TV series named Brandon Roth, who plays the part of Clark Kent. And if you remember the TV series Chuck, you will remember him as Shaw. Chuck I will do at a later time, but for now, this is USA Forever 2, signing off, and I do stand for truth, justice, and the American way.